Just waiting for our first opponent here. Just been fighting my way up from the high 900s. Well, we've arrived at 1029. And we're on a 4-win streak, so let's see what happens in round 1. Okay, this looks like it's just going to be Arabic writing there. It's just going to be Jordan. Pretty sure. It's going to be, what, just like Amman? Yeah, I like it. It's like the big city, so we'll just plop in the center of Amman here. And that's where we were. Opponent thought we were in Jerusalem. It's fair. Okay, and we'll move on to round number 2. All right, and we immediately see 2 instances of Thailand meta here. We have light pole bottoms, and we also have a bollard on the side here. As far as region goes, it looks pretty generic. Nice treed area. I mean, I'm not really sure. I don't think it's the peninsula, so I'm just going to click somewhere around Bangkok, and just that should cover us for areas around there. And so did the opponent, and it was actually all the way east on the northern border with Cambodia. And we'll move on to round number 3. All right, looks like Kenya here. Slightly sort of lighter. It could be the camera that's doing that. Yeah, I don't have any reason to be clicking Mombasa here. There's not enough palm. There's not as many palm trees as I'd like, and so in this situation, I think just going somewhere near Nairobi is probably fine. Actually, somewhere maybe a little flatter, maybe somewhere like here. All right, and that was a good guess. We were like right on there. Fantastic. And opponent saw the potential for a Mombasa round, but was led astray, which is what I tried to avoid there. Round number 4. We're in Japan, it looks like. Yeah, these are all very indicative of Japan. Could be a round that someone might get a little bit confused in, but these mirrors are also something you find in Japan. Also, the sign facing, the backs of the sign facing us indicates a left hand of the road drive situation. And yeah, I'm just going to go somewhere near Tokyo. Opponent saw something else that led them over here, and that was correct. So, you know, Japan is not my strong suit, so there's only a few things that would help me region guess in Japan, and I didn't have any of those things there. Round 5. Okay, we have long antenna here. Should mean that we're in Europe. A little bit unsure about where. Toilette. Well, yeah, maybe I just have to click in. Maybe just somewhere. I don't know. Just click somewhere here. Not really sure. It looked like French there that was being said on the sign, so yeah, it was actually Switzerland, but we got the vibe. Pick up some points. They went on the Spanish border, which is fine. Double damage around 6. Okay, looks like we have... It almost looks like Norway. In a way, I like these hills for Norway. Could it be... with the road line the way it is here, I wonder if it's actually Austria. Trying to get a vibe. Trying to get a vibe. More red houses than I'd see in Austria, I think, plus this kind of coverage. Yeah. I think probably just going somewhere near Oslo makes sense. Wouldn't be Germany here. Let's just take one more look at this sign. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Let's see how we do. And yeah, it was Norway. And in the southern sort of bulk right here, in the southern end of the country. So opponent went quite far north. Round number 7. Okay, let's get a look here. Okay, we just have Guatemala. Not that hilly. No, but a different generation coverage than what I'm used to. So I wonder... we might be like here. I'll just click here. Just to the east of the capital. Okay, it was actually to the west. Okay. It's fine, it's not a big country, you won't lose many points. Okay, round 8. Let's go. Okay. Appear to be in North America. Can we vibe out whether it's the US or Canada? Truthfully, I'm a little unsure. But let's let the landscape do the work, and hopefully we can land ourselves. If we are near the border with the other country, then we won't lose that much. I'm thinking the US. I think this would normally be dirt in on a Canadian farm. Wouldn't have it paved so frequently. Yeah, definitely like west of, say, like Illinois, I'd say. Maybe Nebraska is not a bad call here. I'm just going to hedge it in western Nebraska. Oh, we were actually in Belgium. Okay. Thought that was the US. I guess no car. What was I missing there? There was really not much keeping me in Europe there. Maybe just the camera gen. Maybe that's something I should have considered. Well, that's an unfortunate way to go, really, because it was actually a pretty nice round before that. Okay, we'll play again. And we got the same opponent. We'll give him a wave. Hopefully we can avoid such mistakes this game, round 1. Okay. It's like we're back in Norway. VEIN, or VEIEN is something that you see in Norway. Must be a Norwegian suffix. I'm not really sure where to go here, to be honest with you. I think maybe I'll go a little farther north. Maybe I'll just, yeah, I'll go around the same place I went last time. It was actually just max south, and he actually got a vibe this time and went there. Oh. He knew something I didn't. Round 2. This should just be Austria, I believe. Unless it shouldn't be Slovenia. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's Austria. Okay, it was. We got a little closer. I'm going to move on to round number 3. And we're in Iceland. Not really sure where this is. I don't know Iceland all that well. Maybe we'll just go here, near the capital. Okay. Get a little closer. It's okay. Iceland's usually a random plunk for most. Round 4. Okay, back in Thailand. It's a little mountainous, northern, but not honestly super far north. We got hills up north, but I think that we're like maybe, let's see, there are hills here too. So honestly, like, I don't mind clicking here. It looks a little bit more like the southern part of the northern main area than it does, say, you know, all the way up here near Chiang Mai. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, they thought it was peninsula. They actually thought it was Malaysia. So that was a mistake on their part, and so we pick up some nice points there in round 4. Move on to round number 5, and the multipliers begin. In Europe, and we have no car, and we have, what is this? It's like not entirely sure what that says, but then we have to make a vibe guess here. And I'm honestly a little bit unsure. These houses almost look Italian, to be honest with you. They kind of do. I don't mind Italy here. I could see maybe like northern Italy. Let's give that a shot. Yeah. Just a small amount of damage there because they also got Italy. And round 6. Yeah, it's just Israel. A little bit unsure. Definitely looks more north than south. Could be just like central. Yeah, maybe somewhere up here. Maybe this road. Okay, it was a little further north still, but that's okay. Just 20 kilometers away from our opponent, so we just take 100 damage. And round 7. Okay, so Singapore Zoo. Okay, well, that's where we are. Where's the zoo? The Singapore Zoo? Guess we'll like go there. Let's go. All right, round 8, triple damage. Okay, we're in Brazil. Got a Brazilian pole here. We're in the southern hemisphere. Okay, so this is southern Brazil. Got rolling hills. Variety of different trees. Not a large amount of palm trees here, which also kind of leads me to like Rio Grande do Sul, maybe parts of Parana. So I could see a bunch of areas here that fit. I'm going to go in the northern part of Rio Grande do Sul to hedge for Santa Catarina and Parana. And that was a good call. They went up in Minas. So we do a lot of damage there. Nearly lethal. Round 9 begins now. And we're back in Europe in, I believe, Sweden or Finland. Now, it could be Norway, actually, just because these dashes are a little bit longer. But I've been told by a bunch of people that the dashes are not really country-based, but they're based on the length of the road. We do have some hills, so yeah, I don't mind going Norway here. I'm just going to put it there. It was max north, which makes sense because the foliage on the hills, the vegetation was quite sparse, which is an indicator of northern Norway. Quadruple damage around 10. Okay, we're in. We look at the sun, southern hemisphere, and well, you see these lines in South Africa, but we are driving on the right side, so we are in Uruguay instead. Would this be Uruguay or would this be... I think it would be Uruguay. Let's just go here. Okay, it was just near the capital. And that's going to be game for us. Fantastic, we win. Give our opponent a GG's. And excellent, okay, good. So we made a nice little comeback victory, and actually between the two games we just played, we actually ended up going up a point. So upward momentum is great. And so let's go back and let's play our third duel and see if we can finish off this little series with another win, giving us just 2 wins and 1 losses. That would be great. And hopefully some nice points if we're facing a higher rated opponent. So let's get on with the third game now. We'll queue, and we immediately find our friend once again. So we're going to play this fine player once again, and let's have a good one. So round 1 begins. Okay, so we're in the UK. We have yellow back and white fronts, lots of hedgerows and things like that. So also these bollards are something you find in the UK. Not entirely sure where this might be. Nice coverage, so I think just going somewhere in the middle is fine. And it was actually just the western coast. They went south of London, but they got a little closer, so we're just going to take a few points and move on to the next round, round 2. All right, so can we zoom in and see anything? City of New Orleans. Okay, so we're in New Orleans, so I don't know the city all that well, but this looks like a nice, I'm not sure what parish is the nice one, but, you know, we can just plonk it in New Orleans and, well, get on with our day. I guess he didn't read the garbage bin. That was a mistake, and it will cost him. Thank you. Round number 3. Okay, so it looks like Bangladesh, but I can't be 100% here. The sort of semi-grainy quality. We're driving. Oh, it's actually Malaysia or Indonesia. Actually, yeah, I'm reversing my original thought. Now, where I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and say probably Malaysia, and Kuala Lumpur seems like a reasonable place to plonk. And it was actually South Sumatra. They went in northern Malaysia, so we're going to take a few more points away. So that was, in fact, Indonesia. Round number 4. All right, so where are we? Looks like Brazil. And this is an interesting kind of situation here. These hills and this camera quality, this kind of makes me think of Roraima. See if we have, we actually still have a fairly certain northern sun, so I'm wondering maybe if this is like a mappa or it's difficult to say. The houses do look very north, so I think going like hedging in like Maranhão is probably fine. And turns out that was okay. It was Paraiba or Ceará. I think it was Paraiba. Okay. Round 5, 1.5x damage. All right. Spanish speaking or Portuguese. We don't know yet. White pole bottoms. Comodoro. Is this going to be... Huh. I'm a little confused. We got white painted pole bottoms here. Black painted signs. actually a little unsure. I actually think we might be in Brazil. Yeah, we were. It was Rondonia, and we got a little closer. Gonna do 500 damage. Ooh, that was a lucky last minute. I was always thinking Brazil, but yeah, I tied it all together at the end there. It was fine. Round 6, double damage. And looks like we're in Poland with these double center lines. Let's confirm with language. Yeah, that is definitely Polish. OWO. I'm just going to go sort of like here, south of Lodz, and see. Okay, good. It was south. It was Krakow. So that's going to do it for our opponent, I think. No, it shouldn't. No, of course not. No, we're in only double damage. Got ahead of myself there. Round 7. Okay. So, looks like Ghana, or is it Nigeria? Looks more like Ghana, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's Ghana. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. It's not enough to kill me if I get it really wrong, but we do have some hills. Do I think it's like all the way up north? Probably not. So I'm going to sort of hedge somewhere where I clicked and opponent got a little closer. So they'll do a little damage to me to the tune of 360 points. And we'll move to round 8. Round 8 puts us in what I believe is... let's see. South Africa. Is it? We have no car. We have a... Actually, no, we have this car. Okay, so what? It kind of looks like South Africa, doesn't it? But could it be Argentina? I think maybe it could be, to be honest. And maybe I go sort of up here. Yeah, that was a good guess. And that's going to do it. So GG's. All right, fantastic. We made a nice little switch at the, nice little choice at the end there to stray away from South Africa and get into Argentina. I think the front of the car being displayed there and obviously being on the right-hand side was the determining factor for me. So we end up with 1046. So we gained 16 rating there, which is fantastic. We moved back to a 2-win streak, recovering from losing our 4-win streak. And so we're at 1046 currently. And so there you go. We have a nice little series there, demonstrating some solid guessing and a couple of blunders. Most notably, obviously, the one where we went Nebraska on Belgium. But, you know, we learned from those and we move on and we make better decisions in the future. So thank you so much for joining. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I'm going to try and keep these little series rolling and document my progression as I try and move further up the leaderboard and the competitive ladder in Geoguessr. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and bye for now.